Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. And let us discuss on TCS layoff because this news is quite fresh. And in last 2 3 days, I was trying to get more information from my friends working in TCS as a software engineer or like as a manager and as well as HR. So they do not have much information, but whatever they tell, and then based on my experience, I'll try to give little more insight to about this news. So there are a lot of people are saying that TCS has laid off 12,000 employees. This is not true. So in the next year they have planned to remove 2% of the workforce. And okay, one more point is whatever I'll be telling, it's based on the perception and whatever news I receive from various other sources. It is not confirmed and official news, so we need to still wait maybe a year or so in order to see the impact. So TCS is planning to lay off, like if you see the TCS hierarchy, so there are ITA, there are ASTS, assistant consultant, there are associate consultant, there are senior consultant, and so on and so forth. If you see the hierarchy, basically TCS is managed by mostly ITA. So ITA people, like, and the AST, they are basically lead or like working as associate manager. So and IT is basically module lead or senior software engineer. So they are basically managing the all technical projects. So these guys are in safe zone. So most likely if you fall under this, you will not lose job if you are working in any technical, if you have any technical expertise, and if you are not in a prolonged bench period. So if you have say 3 months, 2 months, it's okay. But if you have more than 6 months, 1 year, then it's really alarming at any point. Because what usually happen in this case, so usually mail is triggered to the senior manager. They have to figure out the list of employee are in bench, getting good amount of salary, not working any project, not working in any billable project. So those are basically the red flag. Now senior manager, this list will be prepared by the senior manager, but the directors are preparing list for senior manager and associate, a manager. So nobody is safe. The higher position is more vulnerable to this layoff, for what I came to know. Now people are working as an architect or senior architect, principal architect, working with technology, working from on site, are in a project. So they are definitely, they won't face any issue. So that is something that is in very high level. And this is not something new. If you see in 2019 when Brian joined Cognizant, he followed the exactly same, the restructuring. So he initially laid off a couple of very senior resources from Cognizant. And when these resources they being laid off, their entire team got laid off. So it's not one resources, they are all entire team of senior manager, director, they got laid off from the Cognizant. And if you see the impact of that, what has happened in 2020, there was almost a mass resignation, or their attrition rate of Cognizant was sky high. So it reaches to maybe 34% or 35%. So out of three employee, 1% left Cognizant in 2020 or 21. And there was a hiring boom that time as well. So that was help as a catalyst of that boom. So kind of exodus that Cognizant experience. Now, if you see this number, I believe 12,000 will not be the case. This is an official number, but unofficially it might be higher, as high as 50,000. Because when a company is announcing layoff, they are officially announcing layoff. Then lot of good resources, lot of people will look out for the job change, and they will definitely get job. So a lot of people will go and search for a job in this moment. And one good point I believe, no matter like TCS is doing layoff or something, but TCS is considered one of the safest employer, and if they are laying off, possibly they will give a good severance package. So you may expect around 3 months minimum to one, all the way to 1 year salary as upfront severance pay. And also possibly they will keep continuing their health insurance scheme for their employee for the next year. So that too, at least they will give. Possibly it is quite possible they will also offer certain trainings, but they won't be, that won't be much helpful. One more point, TCS will not laid off all the people in one go. So if they lay off all the people in one go, what will happen? 12,000 people will come to the market, and market will be oversaturated with senior folks. So for companies, like all the service companies, their hiring is less. Infosys is hiring a bit, Accenture is hiring here and there. Big fours are not hiring these days. Very less hiring happening in big four. So there, here and there, there are, like, hirings. But if 12,000 people are suddenly coming into the job market, it is very difficult for them to secure a job. So one suggestion would be, if you're in TCS, try to be in a billable roles as quickly as possible. If you are more than AST, so AST is not that senior role. So from associate consultant, definitely these roles might be vulnerable. So that is my assumption, and whatever small insight I got from few of my friends, those who are working in TCS. And if you have something that you came to know in this phase, do let me know in the comment below. Thank you.